I'm Charlene Kluegel, and I'm recording for you the third excerpt for the string orchestra auditions for the BSYO, the violin part for Holst, Jupiter, Andante Maestoso. Tips and tricks for you to think about while you're practicing. Now, the first thing that is going to be really hard for you, or might be really hard, is in measure 1/24. So it's the second full measure of the excerpt. And what you're going to find there is finger hopping and string crossings all at the same time. So what you might want to practice first is your second finger going from the A string to the D string. Make sure that that fifth is really beautifully in tune, because you will need that B flat as your bass note for the next note, the upper octave B flat, where you're going to need to switch strings from the D string to the E string without hitting your A string. So what you're going to want to do is stop your bow and do a very, very, very silent string crossing like this. Make sure that your fingers are ready in place and that your bow changes strings at the same time. So one more time, measure 1/24. The next one that is going to be a little tricky is in measure 1/30, because here you will be shifting and doing a double string crossing at the same time. So you're coming from the B flat in fourth position if you're following the fingerings. Then you're going to have to shift to first position, D string. So again, stop your bow, change your strings silently, and shift at the same time. Practice that separately. Now, it's not marked in the music, but one thing for you to consider doing is in measure 132 to shift up to the E flat, and to do the same thing in measure 3, 4, 5, 6, and 136 as well. What that does is that it keeps the sound a little bit more consistent and rounder. So rather than play you might want to consider playing third position here, so with your second finger. And then shift down. And same thing. So one more time for the second part for measure 136. And that's it. Good luck and happy practicing.